All right, guys, so we are going to roast Mr. Joshua Robles' home theater. Mr. Joshua had sent his theater into us to roast. So if you guys are watching this in a future date, we are not picking on random theaters to roast on them and to crap on them. We're just roasting
It's all in
theaters that
jest.
have been sent to us.
It's
We're
all in
going to
jest.
give some constructive criticism. These guys are professionals in their craft. I'm just an enthusiast, so I'm coming at it with enthusiast eyes. So we're not just picking random theaters, they were sent to us. First being Mr. Robles Theater. I don't know if this video is private or not, but his username is Slowly Yen Volume. So if you guys want to check out the video, that's his username. Maybe go subscribe to him as well. All right, let's go. Let's get into this. I'm going to mute the volume because I got a copyright strike last time because somebody used music
Fiercely
last
rubs
time.
hands.
Wasn't good. Dojo Cinemas. All right, he's got a name for his theater.
Dojo.
Oh, here we go. He's giving us some specs.
He's an IKEA fan.
Room dimensions are 12 by 14.
Xbox.
9-foot high ceilings. Got an Oppo 203, Xbox, Apple TV, 4800 Denon, PlayStation 5, Switch, Emotiva, basic amplifier.
12 by 14 by 9. That's almost the size of the Man Cave Makeover winner. So
Yeah, not bad.
He's always... All right, well, he's got some Arendals.
Arendal.
Never heard those speakers.
They sound good.
Yeah, they're good. They're like little baby persons.
Dan from Perlison designed those. Great,
He's got the
great value.
PC1000.
Got them old tubes.
Yeah.
Tubes. I mean,
I like those.
I tell you what, if you're going to run those LCRs on that cabinet, you should get some of the isoacoustics little stands for them.
Yeah.
I think you'd hear an improvement.
Yeah. Surprised it's not rattling around already. He's got the tri-pole surrounds.
It's like the old school M&K.
Revel.
Revel.
In-ceiling speakers. Oh, look at that. This guy must be a subscriber of mine for sure, because those were the first Valencia seats that I had reviewed 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago now. Kind of a plain chair, but nice.
Cool, though.
Dude, he killed it.
I don't see a bunch of wires.
Very nice.
Shit hanging from the ceiling or,
awesome.
in-wall speakers mounted on the wall, taped on the wall.
Got quad absorber, 6 acoustical.
Got some diffusion.
6. Look at that. You got more diffusers.
Yeah, it's a lot of diffusers.
All right, well.
Is there anything on that back wall? Like, is it like absorbive?
Nah, just like
black
painted wall.
Yeah, you should swap some of those diffusers out with absorbive panels and behind it or on the side for the first reflection.
Yeah,
diffusers have their place, but you don't want to do a whole room with diffusers. What is?
Yeah, so definitely bad placement with the bookshelves.
Like components, I can't see. Like I see the two, I see the center and the other one. It looks like there's something, or maybe it's an optical illusion.
Well, yeah, I think it gears under there. Well, look at that. He's got a nice matching fan.
Yeah, it's got a nice
fan. Yeah, I like it. Look at that. Really nice.
Yeah. Some curtains going on.
Yeah.
Good colors.
Yep, black and gray. From what we can tell, it looks a lot like mine actually, except for the oddly random absorbers all over the place. I mean, that's somewhat of an eyesore.
Yeah. So you want to do your back wall? You want it absorbive, so that you can stop slap echo. And I always use diffusers. I mean, I use them sporadically in the front sometimes, but I like to use diffusers on the side walls towards the back to really expand the openness of the surrounds whenever possible.
Nice home theater so far, except unless you're going to surprise us with a drop-down screen. Not really a home theater yet, because you got you got one of the smallest TVs in the world, 65-inch.
Yeah, dude. I got a 75 in my bedroom, dude. Come on.
Buddy, you got to step it up, man. You might as well just have an iPad Pro there.
Or you could, if you wanted to put speaker stands on those LCRs, move them out in front of the subs and tow them in a little bit would probably look a little cooler. Open it up and allow you to use a bigger monitor.
Oh, let me go back. Yeah.
Maybe mount them to the wall too.
Yeah, like you can put them in front of those subs on some cool stands and just tow them in a little bit.
Yeah, I probably would have gone with some different subs, especially in the front.
Those are decent. They're good space savers.
Yeah, they're decent.
It's in the bottom. It's a downward
obviously this guy's concerned.
Yeah.
With I don't know if I should assume it's a guy, but you said his name, so
his name's Joshua.
I'm trying to be much more in touch, But he obviously aesthetics are important. It's a classy room. I think the stands when those would be really cool. An 85 would be cool in that room, that size. A projector would be great, but if you're going to do a monitor.
Nitpicky with the subs, he did a great job. It's a really well put together space.
Looks like he's got multi-sub going on, which I cannot tell you how much of a difference that makes. And he didn't put his subs. Everybody puts their subs, their left and rights on the outside, then their subs in the middle. And he did it better, so you get much better response and performance putting your subs on the outside wall, not your. Everybody thinks that your left and right have to be super wide. That's just not true, not at all. Especially with speakers with great dispersion.
Yeah, because it gets too wide. You know what I mean?
Well, they always talk about that triangle, equal distance between your fronts and your sitting position, and that's just not necessary. It really doesn't make that big a difference. If you tow your speakers in.
Because when I used to do it, I would see somebody talking on the left side of the screen, but my speaker is way off in the corner. Clearly, it's not coming from the screen; it's coming from like over there. Like my kitchen is going over there instead of looking at the screen.
Even on stereo listening, I'm not saying put them super close together, but you just don't need. I'm on, Facebook, whatever these forums and stuff. Always people like to do the two subs and the two speakers against the sidewall, and I get it; it looks cool. But
I'm wondering if that towing a little too aggressive though. It's not a big room. He probably could just give it like a slight tone, like a 10-degree tone or something.
It's not that small. You want the big picture effect. An 85 would probably be solid in there. Dude, get an 85. They're cheap now. Really not that expensive.
Get an ultra short, bro. I dig those lights, man. Those are cool.
Yeah, man.
Good job with that. I like how we did
no
that.
Wires. It drives me crazy to see wires floating around, hanging out. And this is clean, man.
Oh man, was that your back speakers? Like way close, dude. I understand you can't really space them out, but that just seems like it's got to be a
they're tripole. You could put them up a little higher, spread them out, and angle them down with a bracket.
Yeah, that's what I would do too. Yeah, like right there. Can you see that? Yeah.
Where your diffusers are in the back's great. That's where I would put diffusers, but you got to kill that slap echo. Put one on the door. Get more absorbive. There's a panel in the middle, but that's not enough.
All right, man. Not too much to roast here. The whole absorber panel is just kind of strewn everywhere. Kind of bothers me. Like it ruins the flow of the room for me personally.
Yeah, you could hook up
but I guess with the lights down.
Yeah, 100%. You have an attic above this since you got architectural speakers. You could pretty easily do a projector in here. That'd be kind of dope. You got light control.
If I can fit a projector in a 14-foot room, you can fit one in there too.
Put that TV in the bedroom or the family room and put you could probably get away with like a 110, 100, 110 in there. And the cabinet's low, which is cool. Gives you some options. I bet it sounds good, man.
Yeah, I'm sure it sounds great. The back speakers kind of bother me a little bit, but
yeah, the back wall.
Fix that.
Absorbive panels up and over a little bit, angle down. But again, he could go higher, put some angle brackets.
Yeah.
Do a big, bunch of absorbive panels, one on the door, and then some others across there. I really think that he would hear an improvement in the sound. It would definitely measure better.
The best move would be to do some end walls right there at ear level. Because Don, although it'll measure better, every time I've installed Atmos speakers or installed an Atmos system with surround speakers too high, they just blend. I don't hear the separation. I feel like the customer doesn't get their money's worth.
Listen, he doesn't have a lot of options here. Yeah. I try to always do my bass levels at 15 degrees above listening position. Yeah. So they're up a little bit, but they're not too high. and I've experienced that too. But he just doesn't have a lot of options here. He can't really mount a speaker on the door. So
he could mount it in the wall though, right there next to the door. That'd probably be the best bet, is on the side walls, especially if he did a in wall that has a rotatable tweeter.
oh, you mean do an architectural speaker?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't
Yeah.
think they make architectural speakers, do they?
Oh, that brand.
Who makes?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, Arendal doesn't for sure. Yeah, because I know Bowers has those in walls that the angle, the whole thing angles outwards, so you can have like the woofer and the tweeter angling, shooting towards the front of the room. But he's got a Arendal though, so no option there.
Well, so the Arendals have this waveguide that really kind of focuses the dispersion. I was thinking if they were up a little higher angle down, probably not be too bad, No, that's true what you said, Zach, for sure. But
they make wedges too. They have they got a wedge speaker which you could switch over to. Like I didn't like those triaxles. Like I used them in monopole mode because I felt like
it
was a little too diffuse sounding.
Round formats.
Yeah, so it's like a waste of money if you buy that. And plus, I hope you're not using that in triaxle mode because they're like so close, they're shooting into each other.
Yeah.
Well, remember the old Dolby spec had the back speakers were closer together. Now they've changed that, widened them out, but they used to be. Remember 6.1? Are you that old?
Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, 6.1.
Yeah.
You had a single
ES and EX.
EX, yep, surround EX. So,
yeah.
I mean, those are THX certified, and I think part of that THX Ultra spec is still the tripole or dipole, rear speaker. Which, listen, and isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's very spacious, but the reason is to mimic an array of speakers before you really had the multi-channel.
Is that even part of their spec still to make a full array?
Who knows? I mean, it's changed. THX has changed hands so many times, but that was all part of the training back in the day. I had M&K tripoles and several of my systems for years, and they were cool. They work great.
Yeah. All right. Well.
Cool, man. Well done, brother. Hard to roast.
Yeah, it's a great room.
Yeah, you
like
killed
the
it.
Seats.
This is your TV, man. TV and some absorption. Seating for 4.
Yeah, he's got the love seat there for his
cool,
gal pal or man pal, either or.
It's an intimate little room, well done with his budget. Good colors. I mean, it's obviously this person has put a lot of effort in trying to build a really good room. I mean,
Yep.
Well done.
Good job. Let's give him the applause. Good job, Josh Robles. Good job. All right.
Stop being mean.
Yeah, there's nothing to be really mean about. Anyways, guys, what do you guys think about Joshua's home theater? Leave your comments down below and let us know.